You are watching DIY by Niky Foster. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be refreshing / making over my master bedroom. So let's jump right into it. When we first moved in, the bedroom had the beige wall color that was like literally the same wall color on every wall in my house. So I since painted it to Polar Bear by Bear. It is one of my favorite white paints to use because it's airy and bright. This is how the bedroom currently looks. Overall, I do like the furniture that I have, so I'm going to be building off that and just updating a few things to make the bedroom nice and cozy. Since rugs are one of the first things your eye catches when you walk into a room, I'm going to be laying mine down first. Some people add rugs last to the room, but I'm doing things a little bit different. To me, one of the hardest things is finding the right rug for your room, so that's why I want to make sure that all the other elements that I'm building into the room are going to play well with this 6x9 Moroccan style rug. And this is kind of embarrassing, but I have like a little collection of goods underneath my vanity, which serves as like kind of like a desk area for me. So I am trying to clean it up and organize it in a better way. One of the solutions I was trying to come up with was putting a vanity and a desk in the bedroom. So I am just going to be playing around with this idea to see how it looks. And then I wanted you guys to see how it looked by the door, but it doesn't look, it looks like it's taking up more space because the furniture piece is coming out right next to the door. So I don't think that's gonna work. So I think I'm gonna try to put the vanity back in the corner and then put the desk up by the wall here on the side. I literally put together this whole wall desk and thought it would be the perfect solution for what I needed. What do you think? Not bad?
Right here?
Yeah, like what do you think? Not bad, or do you think it's bad?
I think it's bad.
You do? This is why nobody puts a vanity and a desk in their room unless they have a big, huge room.
Yeah.
Since the desk idea did not work out, I ended up adding some shelves, and I got these shelves from one of my favorite places to shop, which is Target. The wooden shelves is a nice complement to the room since I do have the wooden nightstands, so it does bring like that nice balance to the whole entire bedroom. After I ended up putting my books and notebooks in my bookcase downstairs in my living room and cleaning up some of my makeup and everything, I did realize that I only needed a spot for a few desk accessories. The easiest way for me to do this, I'm gonna actually just use some blue tape to mark off where I'm gonna put my border for this wall over here. Then I'm gonna move the nightstand and the light. I just wanna make sure I get like a good idea of like placement. So I'm gonna use the blue tape first before I do anything else. The thing I'm using is a miter saw. I got this off of Amazon. So this miter saw comes with a saw and a miter box. And basically what I'm going to be doing is following these 45-degree angles. Alright, so today I'm going to be using this flexible wall trim or flexible mirror trim. The last time I used it in the bathroom on the mirror, but the camera had cut out, so you guys didn't get to see what I actually used. So this is the material I'm going to be using today. It comes with adhesive on the back, so you can see this red strip on the back. Literally what you're going to do is just peel it off, and then a strip of adhesive is going to be revealed, and you can stick it to whatever surface you want to stick it to. So if you're going to put it on the mirror, you could do that. If you're going to do it on the wall to do some decorative elements on your wall, you can use it for that as well. So that's what I'm actually going to be using it for today. And one more thing is you can cut it with scissors or you can cut it with a saw. My across piece was going to be 20 inches long, so I'm just going to measure. I'm going to mark it. Alright, so I'm going to cut it with the scissors. Alright, so now I'm going to cut it on a 45-degree angle. Alright, so it's actually hard to use the saw with this. Alright, so you see that score here, so I'm just going to cut the rest off with scissors. Alright, so I got one cut, and now for my other cut. I repeat the same cutting process on the other side. To achieve the miter cut look, I kept telling myself that it should resemble something like a long trapezoid in order to make sure the cuts were done properly. Once I have my cut, I remove the red tape and then stick it to the wall. I do each step one by one to make sure each piece fits seamlessly. I also use a leveler to make sure the flexible wall trim was applied to the wall in a straight and even line. Then I repeat all the steps and apply the same flexible wall trim to the other side of the wall. So I'm using the Mainstays door mirror. This is a $6 mirror, but it does not come with any hooks or anything on the back. So now I'm just gonna put a hook on the back. Okay. 13.5 divided. I'm going to be using this larger frame that I got for $6 at Goodwill for the custom art portrait on my dresser.
A little help here? Mommy, I'll have to re-flip, okay?
I'm going to take the back out. Awesome. So I'm just going to take this Goodwill sticker off, and I love the way it looks. I like how you can see the raw edge here at the top. So here I am cleaning off the top of my dresser. I got a few little stains from like coffee and some like water stains from the plants and everything. So this is just like an up close view of what it looks like. So I'm actually just going to be using the Rustoleum Chalked Paint. I used this before and it has like a smooth matte finish, which I liked a lot. So I'm just going to be using a paintbrush. The last time I did this, I actually used like a sprayer and it was in the garage. But obviously I'm not going to take this dresser out just to spray it. You know, it's too heavy. The top of this vanity needed a little touch up with some chalk paint as well. So I'm just going to go over some of the spots that look dingy. Also, just so you know, I had already wiped the top off with the bleach and the paper towels, so the surface is clean before I'm going over the top of the vanity with the chalk paint. Bought this like salt lamp from Home Goods. I heard really good things about the salt lamp, so I want to give it a try. Got it. Let me try over here. Stack up candles or something here. That'll look really nice. How do we like that? Do I like that? I think I do. This tall. Whew. So, I have been waiting for today patiently. I've been waiting for a bunch of different things to come so I can finally get started on the bedding. As you can see, I have like a pillow fort from Target. Actually, there's a bunch of different things. I got some pillows from Home Goods. I'm just gonna play around with some of the layers of bedding. I'm not gonna lie, this was probably one of the hardest like parts of the project. I mean, I'm just doing a bedroom refresh, so it's not like it was like this major transformation. I didn't have to paint, I didn't have to buy new furniture. I kind of just used everything that I had, but figuring out how I wanted the bedding to look, I kind of struggled with. Like, I did not want to go for the traditional like bed in a bag look. I did like the mix and match kind of idea behind like, you know, selecting pieces to go on bedding. So that's why I bought all these different like options and stuff. So I'm hoping that some of them can work out. Almost. All right. I actually really do like the memory foam pillows, so I got 4 of them this time. So we're gonna unload these. We're gonna unravel these bad boys and see what I'm working with. They really compressed this in here. Like, they were not kidding around. Ooh. I am a huge fan of memory foam pillows. Once I tried a few years ago, I never went back to regular pillows. First of all, there are so many benefits to them, like therapeutic relief from neck pain and back pain, and they even help with spinal alignment, which is something I'm like a big fan of. But also they're major for aesthetic reasons too, like they'll never go flat on you. It's also on the higher scale of price points for pillows, but they'll last a really long time and are super worth it. So for 4 of these, it was about $71 on Amazon, and I'll be sure to link these in the description box below for anyone who is interested. And so I did have to go ahead and iron the curtains to make sure that they were nice and crisp. They came in a package and they were pretty wrinkled, so that's basically what I had to do. Curtain clips are used to hang your curtains lower so that the curtains can touch the floor. This also helps to give off like a higher end feeling. Having the curtain clips makes it super easy just to take the curtains down and put them back up. So if I want to interchange the looks, I can do that pretty easily. In my opinion, they also add an elegance to a room, giving it like a French pleat kind of look without the cost of French pleated curtains. And one of my biggest reasons for using curtain clips is because it makes swapping out curtains so much easier. And this is what the master bedroom looked like before. You can see that the colors were very bland. And this is what it looks like now. The colors really complement one another. Before, the colors were so muted. There was nothing really going on with the room. The walls were really plain. And now there is a lot of personality to it, a lot of layers that make the room look really good. My style is kind of something I would consider like a vintage modern style, and this room really pulls it off with this first option. As you can see, I use all the same furniture that I had. I just added a couple shelves, but it really did change the game for the room. So basically what I wanted to do was give you two options to choose from. For this bedroom makeover, it was basically two looks in one. The looks are interchangeable, so the total price for all the things that I bought was about $800. So for option two, I swapped a couple things out, and this was like a really cool idea. I know that you guys noticed for option two, I did go ahead and keep my same curtains that I had when I began this room makeover. I do like the color, like that rust slash spiced rum color. That's what Amazon called it. But then I added a few other things to like complement those colors and bring those warm tones back into the room. So for instance, the throw pillow, I went ahead and got this from Home Goods, and the pattern has that kind of those warm tones in it all throughout. And then the throw color, the throw cover, or the throw, you want to call it, it complements the curtains also. These are some warm, I feel like they're warm fall-ish tones, but I also think that the bedding could be used year-round because I kept the bedding light. I do think I did a good job of like capturing my style and like intertwining those like kind of sort of modern slash boho minimalist vibes in it. It is like kind of more of a very specific style because I don't like it to be too over the top, but I do love those like looks. So I'm glad I was able to capture it how I wanted to. At first, I did not think that the artwork above the bed was like gonna be my thing, but then when I put it on, it really did bring the room together. There are a few other little things I could change in the future. Like I was thinking about adding a plant over by the mirror, but then what I like to do is add things slowly, so I know that I'm like taking my time to like build the room and it's not gonna be like overwhelming with stuff. You know, so far I'm liking the changes, and I would love for you guys to vote on which look should be my main look for the room. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Whew. So, where did I put my tape measure? Did Ari take it? That's about it. I'm actually gonna stop talking now and we're gonna get started. Darrell. Yo. Okay, night night. I am going to make sure I link some of the older items that I had before this makeover in case you guys are interested in them. Some of the items I physically bought in the store, but if I can't find something comparable, I'll just link it for you guys, you know, to make your life easier. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at It's Nicole Foster.